This week took us to the city of Bristol, England. It is a really beautiful area with lots of live music, galleries, and great artists like our guest this week, Bashema. Bashema was so unbelievably kind, welcomed us into her home, and we had such a nice time singing together. I want to thank Catherine Ayers and Stephen Parkhouse of Bradley Stoke Radio for putting me in touch with Bashema, for making our stay in Bristol so special, and making this whole episode possible.
Enough to perform at Glastonbury Festival quite a few years ago on the bandstand stage, and because all my friends call me B, Bashema, shortened down to B.
Oh, okay.
So when I was performing, there was all these like stilt people dressed up as bumblebees, and they just randomly just turned up and started just dancing and just kind of buzzing around the stage. Cool. And I'm just sat there, just playing, just like, oh, this is amazing, but don't forget the chords.
Yeah.
So that's definitely one of like my favourite things that sort of stuck out in my head, because it was just so random and it was just so fun and just so random and fun.
That's awesome. So this is not the first time that a random bee has like shown up and started singing and playing with you. That's awesome.
I mostly made friends through at gigs, so sort of meeting people at gigs and then getting to know them and listening to their set and then them listening to my set and things like that. And also through the choir that I'm in as well. It's like 100 strong in the choir, and then we go to choir conventions and we meet other people, and it's all really nice and it's all kind of connected because you're all connected through kind of love of singing.
That's awesome. So what kind of choir is it? Like community or church? Or
so it's a community choir. We're like a big LGBT choir, the biggest one in the southwest. And I think we've got about 130 members, but probably about 100 that actually regularly perform. So we all have that connection together that we all enjoy singing, and we're learning all these songs and kind of harmonising the different parts of each other, and it's so much fun. Really, really learning as well.
That.
Yeah.
She is trying so hard, but failing so well. She is tired of this life, and she is tired of herself. Taking one step forward, but 3 steps back. She is struggling to so help her take off that mask.
I love that choir exists out here. That there's that big LGBT.
Yeah.
Great. So it's like a pretty accepting kind of area to live?
It's getting better. It's definitely getting better. So we have our regular Pride, Bristol Pride, every July, and I think people's attitudes to the LGBTQ plus community are getting a lot better and more accepting. So it's good that we have choirs and people who identify as part of the LGBTQ community to sort of to show that it's not different and it's not abnormal or anything like that, and actually it's completely normal and it's completely fine, and the worst thing that's going to happen is that you're going to get loads of rainbows and sparkles on you. Really.
How terrible.
Yeah. Like, oh no. Like,
That's great. Well, I like, I wonder sometimes, like, something so beautiful as a choir, when someone hears beautiful music, and they might not like realize, you know, like the choir singing it when they realize it, maybe they can open their mind to be like, oh wow, that's coming, you know, from them, like that's, you know, and maybe melt their heart a little bit, you know.
Yeah, because that's the thing about music, it brings people together, doesn't it? So you can reach out to people that you don't speak the same language as, you haven't grown up with, you've got completely different cultures, but if you get that connection through music, everybody understands each other, you know, everyone understands the notes and the tones and the pitches and the feeling of music, even if you don't understand the language. So it was a great way of bringing people together.
Yeah, I agree.
Tell her everything is gonna be okay and everything is gonna be alright. There's no need to be afraid. Someone please hold her and tell her everything is okay, that she's not alone anymore. There's no need to be afraid. Someone just tell her everything is gonna be okay, everything is gonna be alright. There's no need to be afraid. Someone please hold her and tell her everything is okay, that she's not alone anymore. There's no need to be afraid.
The reason for me why I decided to do this project was because I just realized that when I'm singing in harmony with another person, there's just like this time stop that kind of happens, and I just feel like I'm in this zone where like just things make sense, like everything makes sense in the world, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This feels so good. And then on top of that, just in music, just going on this journey and finding people to connect with and doing what I love so often and making more music, that actually has been bringing, as cheesy as it sounds, real harmony to like my soul, like to my life. And it's just interesting to me how musical harmony can bring like a kind of an inner peace.
I feel the same. I feel that most people, probably everybody to a point, is a little bit broken and a little bit fragile and has times in their life where they're probably more fragile than others. So finding harmony with somebody in a relationship, with a family member that you haven't got on with for ages, or even with a stranger, you just have that moment, you just have a smile with a stranger in the street, or you have a joke with somebody, just having that moment of harmony and peace really sort of brings something to you that you can't really explain, whether it's musical or you're just having a joke or a drink or you're just having a laugh or just a shared look. It's just that moment of harmony and peace that you'll bring into your soul for that moment, and you'll bring into somebody else's soul for that moment, and then it's gone, but then hopefully you'll find it again with another person. And so I found that with music as well, it's bringing that harmony and peace to your soul and singing harmonies with other people, as I said, singing in the choir. It does take us ages to nail a song and get a song down. Rehearsals can be quite interesting, sort of leading up to it. But that moment when you do get it down and all four of those parts fit together, you've got the bass, the altos, the sopranos and the tenors, and it all sounds like one beautiful sound, and you're all sort of merging and all blending together. That's the moment.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, and it doesn't always happen on stage in the concert. Very often, for me, the most magical moment is like the first time you get it right.
Yeah.
And that usually, to me, happens either in a choir rehearsal or at somebody's house. And it's like, and you look, oh my God,
yeah, exactly.
So special.
Yeah,
and it's just like magic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's awesome. Well, thanks for singing with me and having. For me, I had those moments today, and I really appreciate you giving of your day and your music and your songs, and allowing me to write something to add to it, and I really appreciate it.
No, it was my pleasure. It was lovely having somebody singing a harmony, especially singing a higher harmony, because I can't usually get that high because you just hear things in my head.
You can go lower than I can.
Yeah. So it's really nice to have somebody actually doing that. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Hello! Hi from Bristol, United Kingdom. I'm here with Bashema.
Hello everyone, hi!
Hi, she is our artist today on Finding Harmony. We just shot an episode here at her home in beautiful Bristol, which you can see a little bit of here.
It's all beautiful and sunny today.
Yeah, we have like California weather today. It's gorgeous. It's super gorgeous. And speaking of California, I know y'all are probably still asleep, so I don't expect anyone to be on, but good morning if you watch this video when you go up, when you wake up. So yeah, we just had a really fun time. We sang one of Bashema's songs, and she was so sweet and let me sing harmony on it.
Sounded beautiful.
Thank you. And then she sang one of her originals herself as well, and it was just super fun. It was like a really, really fun song. So be sure to follow her. I tagged her in the post above, and be sure to check out her website and her music. It's just really fantastic. So oh, hello to whoever's awake. Yeah, so, and I also just want to take an opportunity to thank our sponsors. We have Earthworks microphones. They have provided such an amazing microphone, and we've been using it on all the episodes, and it's just been really, really great. So thank you, Earthworks, and thank you to NARAP, the National Association of Record Industry Professionals, for helping make so much of this happen. The sponsorship is so important to us, and we're just so thankful. So make sure you check out narap.com for more about them, and to Onyx XOXO for keeping us in pretty things for that wonderful sponsorship. So thank you, Onyx. Thank you, Earthworks, and thank you, NARAP! Woohoo! So I hope everyone's having a great day. It's so much fun out here in Europe, and we're not even halfway through this trip. We got a long way to go. We got France and Italy and Belgium and Amsterdam, lots of amazing places to come. So anyway, I just wanted to pop on and say hi and introduce you all to Bashema.
Hello, please do check me out. Look at my website at bashema.com.
So I can't wait to share this episode with you when we are back in Los Angeles and get it all edited and out to everybody, and it should be a lot of fun. So hope everyone's having a great day wherever you are, and have a good one.